Councilman Berg.
I'm not a voting member on this committee, and I'll be doing my questions for the nominees at the time that I can cast a vote, so the folks in District 1 can hold me accountable for the concerns that they have about a tipping point. I think the concerns of my district wants to know if these nominees are just going to go all out without a tipping point. And so I'll bring those questions up about the taxpayer and what's doing right for the taxpayer. Mr. Chair, members, being a non-voting member that doesn't sit on the Transportation Committee with the biggest transportation problem, a banker, a lawyer, a developer, a building trade activist, and a union leader, and a mayor's political appointee. This is supposed to be about transportation. We don't have one transportation expert so far brought forward. And as you may know, I nominated Dr. Panos Prevederos to serve on HART. A few of you probably know that Dr. Prevederos is pro-rail. While he may oppose the city's rail project as inappropriate, unaffordable, and ineffective for our small city, he routinely advocates heavy and light rail projects around the world. He is a rail expert. Some went to check out one of the rail car awards, and they had a weight problem with the car. That's so technical. Weight of a rail car filled with bodies, luggage, bikes, pillars, concrete, structure. I'm hoping to advance a civil engineer. Dr. Morioka was good enough to lead this state as the head of the transportation department for years. His professor was Dr. Prevederos. The DOT's director was his student. I can't think of anybody in the world who knows more about rail, who knows more about transit, who knows more about transit-oriented development, who knows more about what's feasible. And I'm just taken back. I'm just really taken back on this because I just was hoping this was going to be about transportation. And I find that in no disrespect, nothing to undermine the nominees chosen, honorable people. And I'm just going to just want to comment very quickly on the process. Besides a tipping point, I'd like to know if there's going to be striking. You know, we got a union representative, and I don't know if they're going to be in favor of letting folks strike. That weighs into me personally on who's serving. But on the process, this ties in. This really ties in what I'm about to say. When we were looking for a Supreme Court Chief Justice, the Hawaii State Legislature, the State Senate passed a resolution telling Governor Lingle, you know what, you're not doing well for women. And we think, Governor Lingle, you need to put and appoint more women. And so 8 female state senators lobbied for a resolution, and it passed. This selection committee advanced to Governor Lingle 5 men and 1 woman. Governor Lingle picks the 1 woman, the most qualified woman, Judge Catherine Leonard, in the state of Hawaii. And she got blackballed. And that was the process. So 8 women advocating for women. I heard advocation for of Filipino descent of ancestry. We have, I believe, 1 woman that's currently a nominee here, chair and members, who currently works for the city, to my understanding. So I think that Councilman Chang is exploratory reso is well directed. So, Mr. Chair, I had all this speech, I had all this stuff to say, but I'm so troubled. I'm off balance right now because I thought that this process was going to be about transportation. I thought it was going to be about transportation expertise. And the one person who around the world is so highly respected around the world was not allowed to sit at the table, was not allowed to be here in front of the microphone, was not allowed to engage, so that the people of District 1 could say to me, Councilman Berg, would you please pick the best person for the job? And I got to go back to my district, and I got to tell them the best person for the job couldn't come up to the microphone. Couldn't come up to the microphone. Thank you, members, for entertaining a non-voting member on this committee. You know, again, I'm going to say my piece for my district when we vote, and I can vote on this. I think that the best thing that can happen is that the executive director is Dr. Panos Prevederos. I think that would be the most ideal win-win for the taxpayers. Thank you.